nakaraan ng ating napag-aralan ay tungkol sa addition of fractions. Basically, ang principle involved sa subtraction of fractions ay ganun din sa addition of fractions. Bago natin umpisa ang ating pag-aaral sa subtraction of fractions, ay muli kong ipinaalala natin ang pamamaraan sa pagkuha ng LCM or least common factor para gawin nating LCD or least common denominator. Meron akong video na ginawa tungkol dyan kung paano pagkuha ng LCM. Sa mga hindi pa nakapanood, balikan po dun sa aking mga videos at yan po ay mapapanood po ninyo doon. Ganun din naman ang pagkuha ng greatest common factor at ito ay gagamitin din naman sa pag-reduce ng fractions into its simplest forms. So nandyan po pareho ang mga videos. Balikan lamang po ninyo at inyong pag-aralan kung hindi nyo pa napapanood. Dahil ito gagamitin natin sa pamamaraan ng pag-solve ng fractions. Okay, umpisa natin ang ating paksa ngayong araw na ito. Bago natin umpisa ng ating paksa tungkol sa subtraction of dissimilar fractions, ay mag-review muna tayo ng kaunti dun sa subtraction of similar fractions. Ang unang example ay 4/5 minus 1/5. 4/5 minus 1/5. So, tatandaan ninyo sa subtraction of similar fractions kapag parehas ang kanilang denominator. In this case, parehong denominator na 5. So, direct natin, kukunin na lang natin ang kanilang common denominator na 5. And then, we will subtract the numerators. Okay? So, 4 minus 1 is equal to 3/5. So, that is your final answer for 4/5 minus 1/5 is 3/5. For example number 2, kunin natin ang 7/9. 7/9 minus 4/9. Kopyahin natin ang kanilang common denominator na 9. And then we subtract the numerators. 7 minus 4 is 3/9. So, tingnan ninyo, ang 3/9 ay factorable, di ba? So, they can be divided by the number 3. So, divide natin by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So, 7/9 minus 4/9 is equal to 3/9 or equal to 1/3. That is your final answer. Okay, one last example dun sa similar fractions. Kunin natin ang 9 and 7/8 minus 5 and 5/8. Okay, iwanan muna natin ang kanilang whole numbers. Iwanan muna natin ang 9 and 5. Concentrate muna tayo dito, fractions. Kunin natin ang common denominator na 8. Okay, and then we subtract the numerators. 7 minus 5 is 2. And then we subtract the whole numbers. Okay, 9 minus 5 is 4. Tingnan natin, the fraction na 2/8 is not yet its simplest form. Makikita nyo na by inspection, the numerator and denominator is divisible by 2. So, i-reduce natin into its simplest form. Divide the numerator and denominator by 2. Kaya 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And we copy our whole number. So, 9 and 7/8 minus 5 and 5/8 is equal to 4 and 1/4. That is your final answer. Okay, puntahan natin ngayon ang ating main topic. Ang subtraction of dissimilar fractions. Reviewin lang natin na ang fraction ay dissimilar when they have different denominators. Okay, for example, number 1, let's take 1/3 minus 1/4. 1/3 minus 1/4. Sa subtraction of dissimilar fractions, kailangan natin kunin ang LCD. Tandaan niyo kapag ang isang fraction, two fractions, hindi factorable ang isa, we just multiply the denominators. So in this case, we just multiply 3 times 4 to have our LCD. So 3 times 4 is 12. Then 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4 times 1 is 4. And then next, 12 divided by 4 is 3 times 1 is 3 minus sign. So this will be 4 minus 3 is 1 over 12. 1/3 minus 1/4 is equal to 1 over 12. Madali lang, di ba? Let's take example number 2. 5/8 minus 7 over 12. Before we can solve this, we must first find the LCD. At sa pagkuha ng LCD, kailangan natin kunin ang least common multiple. So, i-factor muna natin ito. 8 and 12. 8 and 12. Factor natin, it's 4 times 2. At ang factors ng 4 ay 2 times 2. At ang factors ng 12 ay 4 times 3. Factors ng 4 ay 2 times 2. So, kunin natin ang LCD, 8 and 12. Factors of 8 are 2 times 2 times 2. So, 2 times 2 times 2. And then, ang 12 ay 2 times 2 times 3. So, pag hilirahin natin na magkakapareho, 2 times 2 times 3. And then, bring down the numbers. Okay, kunin lang natin na magkakapareho ay isang number lang. So, 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. So, LCD, 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 3 is 24. Therefore, ang LCD ng 8 and 12 ay 24. So, kunin natin dito, 24. 24 divided by 8 is 3, times 5 is 15. And then, 24 divided by 12 is 2, times 7 is 14, minus sign. Well, 2, 15 minus 14 is 1 over 24. So, 5/8 minus 7 over 12 is equal to 1 over 24. That is your final answer. Next, solve naman natin ang 7 over 10 minus 3 over 15. So again, kunin natin ang kanilang LCD by using your common multiple method na factorization. So let's factor. Okay, so 10 and 15. Factors of 10 are 2 times 5. And then, factors of 15 ay 3 times 5. So, LCD, ang 10 and 15 equals to 2 times 5. Ang 15 ay 3 times 5 or 5 times 3. So, 5 times 3. So, LCD, baba natin yan, 2. Baba natin ng common, 5 and 3. So, LCD is 2 times 5 is 10, times 3 is 30. So, ang LCD ng 10 and 15 ay 30. Kunin natin, divide now 30 by the numerators. 30 divided by 10 is 3 times 7 is 21. 30 divided by 15 is 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, minus sign. 21 minus 6 is 15 over 30. This is factorable. Kunin natin ang GCF. Ang GCF ay yung greatest common factor na pwedeng i-divide natin dito to reduce into its simplest form. To reduce 15 over 30 into its simplest form, hahanapin ang kanyang greatest common factor o GCF by factorization. Meron na tayong factor ng 15 dito. Ang factors ng 30 ay 6 times 5, factor further, into 3 times 2. Okay, sa GCF ng 15 and 30, factors ng 15 ay 3 times 5, 3 times 5. Factors ng 30 ay 3 times 2 times 5, or 3 times 5 times 2. 3 times 5 times 2. GCF, ibaba natin ang magkaparehas. Is 3 times 5 is equal to 15. So that is the greatest common factor of 15 and 30. So we reduce 15 and 30 by dividing both the numerator and denominator by 15. Okay? So 15 divided by 15 is 1. 30 divided by 15 is 2. 7 over 10 minus 3 over 15 is equal to 1/2. Let's try another one. 5 and 4, 9 minus 3 and 2, 6. So again, we must find for the LCD by factorization. Factor 9 and 6. Factors of 9 are 3 times 3. Factors of 6 are 3 times 2. So therefore, LCD of 9 and 6, kanta ng 3 times 3 and 3 times 2. 3 times 2. LCD is, baba natin ang lang numbers, 3 times 3 times 2. 3 times 3 is 9, times 2 is 18. Therefore, the LCD of 9 and 6 is 18. So again, concentrate muna tayo rito sa denominators. 18. 18 divided by 9 is 2 times 4 is 8. 18 divided by 6 is 3. Times 2 is 6. Minus. Okay? And then we subtract the whole numbers. 5 minus 3 is 2. So 2, 8 minus 6 is 2 over 18. This is still factorable, 2 and 18. So since this is 2, both of them are divisible by 2. I-divide natin both numerator and denominator by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Then let's copy the whole number. So 5 and 4 over 9 minus 3 and 2, 6 is equal to 2 and 1, 9. That is your final answer. Yan ang ating paksa ngayong araw na to at sana ay muling nadagdagan ng inyong kaalaman sa naging pag-aaral natin ito. Sa mga bago nating kasama dyan, please don't forget to subscribe. Pindutin ang ating subscription button para kayo ay aming makasama sa muli naming pagtuturuan. Maraming salamat. Thank you for watching.